So just according to how you saw the title, it's actually going to be a fascinating one. But because this is something that a lot of people are really hoping that this part of politics should display in this country. Let's see how it will be. Let's see how the country will look like if the politics get to this point. Anyway, like you saw from the title, Wike will betray Tinubu, says Frank Anyanwo. He will run against Tinubu in the next election. This is coming from Anyanwo. This is like the first time I'm hearing about Zenith Labour Party. I haven't heard of Zenith Labour Party before. This is like the very first time I'm hearing Zenith Labour Party. And yeah, he said a lot. He said a whole lot. He talked about Wike, he talked about Fubara, he talks about the fight in River State and how Wike will later quit his position as the FCT minister to prepare and contest against Tinubu in the 2027 presidential election. What is really even surprising me is this is like the first year in the office and a lot of people are already anticipating to see how this 2027 election will look like. Well, a lot of people believe that Tinubu is going to remain the president, while a lot of people don't even believe. They feel... Anyway, let's take a look at this video. It was an analysis from Arise TV. I'm talking about the likes of Rufai and others. They gave a very nice analysis about Frank Anyanwo's statement and how he claims that Wike has over 26 video records where he has said things that he has not kept to. So let's listen.
Zenith Labour Party chairman Dan Nwanyanwo has urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to be careful of his appointee, FCT Minister Nyesom Wike. Nwanyanwo made this known during a press conference in Abuja on Sunday. The politician also raised alarm that Wike is allegedly planning to contest against Tinubu in the forthcoming 2027 general election. Well, according to him, the reason the political crisis in River State has escalated is because Wike wants to use the state's resources to finance his presidential ambition.
Abia.
If the prelim is about 2027, the person you should do business with is Cubana. He's the man on seat. You know it, Mr. President. You have been there for 8 years. You are the most experienced politician to become president. So you should understand it more than I do. If you don't know, Wike will contest against you, President Tinubu, in 2027.
Abia.
Take it to the bank. All that he's doing, forget about all these razzmatazz in Abuja. Yes, he has done well.
Oh, you are in that.
President. Okay. He will leave your office. He will leave that office end of 2025 or early 2026 to prepare for his presidency. Why do I say so? I have on record 26 speeches made by Wike.
26 speeches.
He had failed in all. So yeah, all President Tinubu will be my case.
My case.
My. Copy of those 26 speeches by Wike Ray. I mean, it would be nice to play on one straight. Oh, why not?
I got a lot of those speeches.
We've done.
What are
they? I don't think I have 26 here.
Couple of things.
Yes.
Number one, what's happening between Wike and Fubara, classical case of Godfather and Godson. And when they fight, my pain is that the people suffer.
Yes.
A lot of people, and I've also said,
when you fight,
only the bar for all the state because he's governor now. And he's saying that they don't condone all sorts of things that have been done, all the court shenanigans. But also, we should not also forget that Fubara is a beneficiary of the crooked political system. Because when other candidates were pushed aside, the likes of Tony Cole and all of that, Fubara was the beneficiary that didn't go out full on campaigning and all of that. But he got him because he had a big political godfather, Wike. So, in part of me says, now God catch them both. Probably not Tony
God catch them.
But a part of me says, now he's governor. For the sake of the Rivers people, I do not support all of this back and forth. He should be allowed to run and lead the state.
The state.
Wike Kingsmen coming to him, definitely they will come to him because he's the governor on ground. And he needs their support. And they should also talk. to their own son. Because we need peace. See, although Fubara's campus argue that there's progress and development going on in River State, it at a place of rancor, you think you're going to have that accelerated progress? And for Chairman of Zen Labour, that's why I say that for Wike would likely run. It's a no-brainer. I have not declared officially anyway, put a caveat there. But a man that ran in the last elections, in the primaries of the last elections in the PDP, and they made a good showing, automatically, by inference, we know what to kill his ambition. And he has a right to run like any other citizen. So this, what I call Mafilomin Dasi advice to President Tinubu, President Tinubu should be careful. Do you think, and in Zimbabwe, you're saying President is very experienced, but do you think he doesn't know he's some Wike? So it's you.
Yes.
That you would be teaching President Tinubu about how to handle President Wike. So I just think this is Mafilomin Dasi.
What does Mafilomin Dasi mean? Really quickly.
We didn't tell you to tell us about it.
Okay. You raised me about.
So there's no query. I don't think it's in what they allow.
Well, all right.
Anyway, I felt this is very, 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 very. I got all the points. First of all, 2027 is really going to be a time where a revolution would either come out of that election or Tinubu would continue peacefully. But for the likes of Wike, we are waiting to see that side of the politics. We are waiting. It's just so beautiful to see that. We should just stay calm and see how the whole thing is going to be unfolded. We know that Wike contested as he ran for primaries in PDP and he was denied access. At a long run, I'm talking about the 2023 presidential election. Now, this is like a little analysis for those of you who might have forgotten what really happened. No, after that, he left the whole thing. Now, that was a time where he was not even, you could not differentiate if he was in PDP or in APC, because then he had friends. He goes to people like the governor of Lagos State who are APC people. You know, he was just mixing. And from nowhere, when we were thinking that, okay, Wike has given his support to Peter Obi for the 2023 presidential election, we got the shock of our life. During the election, another thing entirely happened. And from nowhere, he became a minister under APC that he already talked about, already has been interfering. All this while he has quietly dropped PDP aside. Now he's just facing with APC and, we're toiling with the obedience during the 2023 presidential election. Well, I just think everything that is happening now is more of like a face. And from what, Rufai said, Fubara too is suffering from the sins of Wike. And yeah, it's true. But anyway, let's keep our hands crossed and hope to see what happens next. Thank you for watching. Please in the comments, share your thoughts. Let's get to talk about it.